Well, it's going to be an expensive morning because the clutch is gone. It just, yeah, second gear, flooring it. She doesn't really like to go. So it's got 115,000 kilometers on it, the original clutch. So let's go, and we got it at Action because doing the clutch is probably about my pay grab, but more so my shoulder is stuffed because I separated and fractured my shoulder a couple months ago. So I can't be lifting a transmission up over my head while lying on the floor. So dropped it off to these guys. We're gonna open it up. They're gonna see what's needed replaced. Obviously the clutch, probably the flywheel, and I'll throw up bearings and bolts, and they'll have a look at other bits too. So we'll get some photos, progress reports as it goes, see what else needs to be replacing, and I'll see it back in a couple days. Day 2, boys got the clutch out. Pretty worn. It's not the worst, but it's yeah, it's pretty low there. And then we got lots of hot spots. That's the other day when I stomped on it coming out of a roundabout, and the car didn't go anywhere, and it made a lot of smoking noise. Easy. All the bolts and hardware out. In the housing, pretty dirty, but it doesn't look too bad, so we'll get a new throw-out bearing and see how the clutch arm's doing. Looks okay. I got the exhaust off. We'll have a look under the car. So of course, drive shaft's done. That has been, the IMS bearing has been done previously. That's an LN engineering one. And the rear main seal looks a little bit wet, so we'll be replacing that as well. Drive shafts look okay. So we tightened the CV boots up when they were popped off. Everything else looks okay. All right, now we wait for parts. Always fun. That looks like that would be the original clutch. And yeah, just easier to replace it all. Smells very burnt. Can you smell that? Now on the to-do list, we want to check the condition of the gearbox mounts, and there's a bit of play. And it's not down too far. Oh, that one's gone. That gearbox mount is totally gone. Okay, so we're gonna have to order new gearbox mounts. That one's fine. Yeah, but that one's shot. Look at that movement. That's done. Okay, order those too. So I got a few more parts to order, but not too much. It's okay. It's going to turn out like it's better than new once we update all those parts. So a few more days, we got to wait for some stuff to come in, and we'll get it to the guys here, and they can bolt it all up and get it back in shape. Well, it's been a few days. Overnight parts from Germany, and the guys got the clutch done. So let's go pick it up. Invoice. Not cheap, but we got new, exhaust bracket broken, recommend getting welded at an exhaust shop. Yes, it is. But we got a new transmission mounts as well. All right, let's go for a drive. Well, just got it back from getting the clutch in, also new transmission mounts and a new front engine mount. The car just feels